Hello, everybody.
You guys, we're excited to be talking to you tonight about personal branding basics, how to set your personal profile up for success, following a couple simple guidelines.
Yep.
If we have not met before, I'm Becky Graff.
And I am Tim Graff.
And we help home business entrepreneurs really leverage powerful online strategies to build the perfect lifestyle business.
Yes.
Okay. So we've been talking a little bit about how you're using social media to build your business. Some things that have maybe been effective, some things that maybe you're starting to notice are not as effective. And as we talked about yesterday, if you found yourself branding something other than yourself, okay, or if you're showing up on social media in a way that hasn't been effective, not all is lost.
Yep.
Okay, it is actually something that you can work towards to fix, okay, so that you can be more effective moving forward. We talked about that a little bit yesterday, and today we're going to be really talking about your personal profile, okay, because as you are on social media, Facebook is primarily the platform that we use, that we talk about. However, other platforms would be very similar in how you would set them up for success, okay? So this is what we wanted to talk about with you today is, what do you do? How do you structure your personal page? What does it actually look like to have a effective business card, if you will, for your business from a personal profile standpoint? Okay.
Yeah, because keep in mind, when you send out friend requests, when you are making those connections, okay, and you're attempting to build those relationships and you're reaching out to people, this is the first thing that they see. Okay, this is their most people. When you send a friend request, or if they see you somewhere, they're going to go to your personal profile to check you out. Okay, they're going to go see, what is this person doing? What are they all about? What have they got going on? Is this somebody I want to connect with? And so the important thing is really to set up your personal profile, because it is a business card, okay, so to speak. Instead of in the old school days when you used to hand out your personal business card, this is where they actually go now to see all about you. And so you really want to set that up in an effective manner so that people actually see a successful, a positive and uplifting person when they go over and they check out what you're all about.
Yeah. So, and to that point, then a couple points that we would like to talk about is, just like Tim said, people, when you send a friend request, they're going to check out who you are.
Yes.
They're going to check to see, do we have any mutual friends in common? Do we have any commonalities? Does this person have anything that they're showing that is of interest to me, to be able to make that connection? So number one, most important thing is you need to have an actual picture of you as your profile picture. You may love your cats, you may love your family, you may love your kids, and that is all fantastic. However, your profile picture needs to be of you so that they know who it is that they're connecting to. Okay.
Yeah, and we're talking about that little round picture. Okay, if we're looking at Facebook here, it's that the profile picture is that little round picture, and you want it to be a nice, bright face, your face, okay, so that people see you and they can associate the name with the face.
Yes.
The banner, if you will,
or
the cover photo, which is behind the profile picture. This is where, you can put something that you're interested in. Okay. So maybe it's a hobby that you do, or, this might be the place to actually put that nice picture, that family portrait of you, the wife, the kids, whatever that looks like. Okay. Or you and the husband and the kids. This is the place to put that so that people see, okay, great. They have a loving family, or this is what they enjoy doing. That's kind of the place to put something about you in a picture.
Yes. So we just talked about the two visual pieces that people see first when they check you out after you send a friend request. Another thing to consider is, what have you written about yourself? Okay.
And the about me.
The about me section, because a lot of times when we're super excited to get going in this business, we put who we're partnered with, right? And as we talked yesterday, if they see that you're partnered with a very specific company, it is not going to fuel your business in the manner in which you might think, because if they see a post about a product and they know the company that it's with, they can simply Google it, find it on Amazon, okay, and get it for a cheaper cost, because they don't want to connect with you for fear that you're going to actually pitch them the products. Okay.
And this goes for the about me section, as well as I see a lot of people put it in the bio. And the bio is kind of that short little one sentence description about you, wife, mom, a mother of two, entrepreneur, those kinds of things that they put underneath the picture. I see it in the bio as well, where they put the, company leader at X and X company. Okay. That is something to really steer clear of as well. Just like Becky mentioned, just like you'd want to steer clear of it in the About Me section, because again, people will go and immediately they either put up this wall if they see that, okay, or they go to Google or something else to check out their stuff instead of actually going through you. So it's actually something that you don't want to necessarily put in the About Me or the bio. Mm-hmm. Keep it curiosity. Keep it something about you, what you enjoy doing. Wife, mother of three, entrepreneur, enjoy the mountains, those kinds of things. Something about you so that, again, they're getting to know you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and if you do have maybe more experience in your business, then there's other things that you can put there as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Business owner. Okay. There's a lot of things that you can use that are still general, but they're curiosity based, that are not going to immediately get them thinking about, okay, if I interact with this person or if I friend them, they're automatically going to start sending me stuff that I don't want. Again, your personal profile is about you. Okay. We're going to go deeper into what types of things to post on your personal page. And the ratio of things like that in a different Facebook Live, but really getting the basics set up is making sure that you have clean, well-lit pictures about you, the things that are really near and dear to your heart, because people want to connect with other human beings. They want to know who you are, what your interests are. Do you love the mountains or do you love the beaches? Do you have a family? Do you actually go and do stuff with this family? Okay, they want to know about you as a human being first before they have any interest whatsoever in your company or your products. And that will be determined as you show up as a human being, okay, and you start making connections with people. So this is really fundamental pieces for you, even if you're using your profile for business, to set it up as you would if it was just a normal profile without any ties to business. Okay.
Yeah. And you want to make sure, again, like I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, you want to keep it bright, keep it positive. Okay. Because when people come over, they're going to scroll through your posts. They're going to see you and your pictures, and they don't want to see, if you're coming across as a negative person, obviously a lot of people don't want to be connected with that. And so it's important to keep it bright, keep it positive. Okay. Nice pictures of you, nice pictures of family, and make it, because your personal profile, if you're doing a business, ought to be public. Okay. And so you're going to have a lot of people that are going to see it and be able to come check out the content.
And I want to address this real quick, because when we first got started and I found out that I had to have is how I felt, my personal profile public. I got freaked out a little bit because I have young kids, and I'm like, well, I don't want anybody and everybody seeing stuff about my young kids. Okay. So to address that specifically right on, you can still have your profile public, and you can still do certain posts if you're worried about that. You can have them only go to specific friends. So there are different choices that you can make as far as when you're doing a post. If it's something a little bit more sensitive that you don't want to go out public, there are things that you can do to minimize that. You can post it just to friends, just to family. That again can be a different Facebook Live on setting that up. But to Tim's point, if you're using your personal profile for business, then yes, if you want organic growth, you've got to have your posts visible. Okay. And the only way that they're visible to people who are not your friends is if it is set to public. Okay. And then another thing to consider is when you're posting. Okay. We saw this a lot when we got started. We see it a lot now, is people partner with a company. Okay. They put who they're partnered with. Their profile is completely full of promotions. But the other thing is the other portion that we see a lot of is it's just shared content. So maybe it's a promo here, or they're attempting to do curiosity, but it's like just shared video after shared video after shared video. If you want to use your personal profile to give you an edge in business, you've really got to start putting your own content together.
It needs to be organic content that you're creating, original that you're content. Putting out there. And again, it all comes back to, we want to show that we're a real person, right? So that when people click over on our profile, they're seeing the real you. Okay, they're seeing what you're about, and we're branding ourselves. It's you incorporated, and so you want people to see you, get to know you, and so the more that you organically post about you, your lifestyle, the things that you're doing, not only are people going to see, hey, they've got a lifestyle type business, they're working their business and having fun at the same time, right? So if they can do it, I can do it. And that's the kind of things that you want people to see, as well as getting to know you, bright, positive, all those kinds of things. If you're just sharing content, it's not really showing you and what you're necessarily all about. It's just sharing somebody else's content. And Facebook specifically doesn't necessarily show shared content as much as it does an organic post, something that you actually put together yourself.
Yeah, and there's a lot of technical things that go into what Chim just shared, as far as like how Facebook views that kind of thing and what's considered original content, what's not.
Yep.
And again, that could be a different Facebook Live. But for the purposes of this, specifically what we're meaning is, if you think that cat video is funny, that's okay to share every now and then. But if that's all you have is video after video after video of other people who've created funny things, but and then the other part of your content is promotional posts and stuff about your products and before and afters, it's setting your business, your page up for, well, it's really a disservice. Let's just put it that way, because people don't want to connect with another billboard or an infomercial. Okay. They want to connect with a human being. So really making sure that you are making a post, that you're either doing a picture post, or you're doing a text post, you're doing your own Facebook Live. Okay. So that they're seeing you. They don't want to go to your page and see a picture of you and your beautiful banner of your family, for example, and then a ton of cat videos if you're attempting to sell a health and wellness product. Okay. That is not congruent. People aren't going to connect with that. So just consider, how am I showing up on my feed? Do I have a well-lit picture? Do I show what I'm truly interested in? Am I giving valuable information to those people that I am connecting with? Because it is a form of value. When you send a friend request out to somebody, for us, we enjoy the outdoors. And so when we have interactions with people who like to do climbing or mountain biking or backpacking, okay, or they're out on the side-by-sides, we gravitate towards that. And so when we hear and that we see where they're sharing this trip that they went on, that's actually valuable information for us, because we are always looking for some new place to go. So consider, what you're sharing about who you are and the hobbies that you have actually is valuable information to those that you're attempting to connect with.
Exactly.
Okay. It helps build that relatability, that relationship, which is the foundation for any business relationship, and also allows you to have more quality conversations to find out, do I in fact have something, product or business opportunity for this person to help them with something that they're struggling with.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. We appreciate you spending some time with us today. Appreciate the loves and hearts. Don, thank you so much for hopping on with us this evening.
Yes.
You guys, we are going to actually be doing something really cool for you guys. So we have put together a PDF for personal branding basics, kind of the checklist, if you will, of things to look for, how I might make my profile even more effective in the newsfeed. So if that is something that you want, drop in the comments PDF and we will get that over to you. Again, that is something that we usually reserve and comes in from some of our coaching packages. But as a thank you for you guys today, that is something we wanted to offer to you. So again, if that's what you want, go ahead and drop PDF in the comments and we will shoot that over to you on us as a thank you for you joining us tonight.
Exactly. You guys be curious, be bold, take action, and remember that it is choice, not chance, that shapes your life.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.